Yeah. So, as you guys make your way out of the cellar, you see Emmerich saying a very awkward goodbye and turning to leave the building. Are you two going to say anything?
That was an don't you think, Asher?
Fucking what?
Intense conversation.
That would be an understatement.
So the two of you are just completely going to ignore your friend leaving?
Wait, okay. Do we see him or
As I said, with
Hey, you
those
see me
rolls,
leaving.
yeah, you see Emmerich as you come out of the cellar very awkwardly leaving for some reason.
Oh. Hey, Emmerich!
Oh. He'll like pop up and kind of like look over at you. Ah, my friends. They do not have occupancy for the night, so I was going to go camp out.
The old woman in the nightgown kind of looks over. Oh, you're with them? And the one in the basement, she kind of has a bit of a scowl at that. You have a room. She hands you a set of keys to the door. They were just reserved.
Oh. My bad.
Thank you.
Now
And
I know
he'll
how to
take the
say the
keys
two
and-
names I ain't recognized this morning. Fair enough, fair enough. She doesn't like Lux very well. No, she does not. He did kind of just declare that the basement was his room and then took over and turned it into a workshop.
Right.
So, you as you guys walk by, you see that your door number is 14, Amelia's 12, Asher's 13, so on and so forth. Gotta get to work. 6 hours. Good night all. Sleep well, Cookie. Thank you for popping in. We love ya. And as everyone kind of gathers through, shuffles through, I'm going to switch the music real quick. And as I do, you get into your room. As I described to the others, it's a very plain looking room. It's nice for the area, for sure. It is a swamp harbor town, so you weren't really sure what to expect, but, you know, cozy little room, nice wooden interior, good hardwood floors. There's a very pleasant smell of cinnamon that wafts through the entire area, and the bed looks very comfortable.
Okay.
And yeah, so you finally have a place to drop your stuff off, and you can... well, what do you want to do from this point? You're finally arriving. And that goes for Asher and Amelia. And Saber, if Sam is here.
He might
Sam!
be asleep.
You shouldn't be asleep. It's only 6:30.
Oh.
We heard him, like, literally a bit ago. But his
I
character
thought you
was...
said something spooky.
I thought he did too. Alright. Well, in that case, Saber is asleep in his room, and so is Strongjaw. Okay. So what are you three gonna do for the night?
I think I'll go to sleep.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and perform your rest. You're good. Go ahead and give yourself a long rest for your character sheet. Revitalize, do all your good stuff. Emmerich, Asher, what about you two?
With me, basically, I'm gonna just
Now y'all are
finish,
trapped with me.
or
Not
like
even
work
trapped
on
with me.
whatever, like crafting stuff I need to do right now, like just to
Uh,
get further in the projects.
you got 8 hours. Are you dividing your focus amongst projects, or are you just focusing on something right now? You were
Dividing focus amongst all of them.
okay. So you were crafting the boots. You wanted your no. You're making your magical ballista, isn't that right?
Yeah, right now, uh, I believe I was working on the boots, the ballista, and then,
Is Izzy Emmerich? I'm half
there was
lost,
something
but I'm
else, but I
half
don't
not.
remember.
No, Emmerich is McKenna. McKenna, say hello to the chat.
Howdy.
This is Piggy. He's a long time returning person on this channel. Some of you newer ones might not know him yet, but you'll get to know him. Harry,
Yeah.
what's up, dude? So,
I'm from early parts of the stream.
okay, it was lost. Yep, nope. Izzy will be in at some point soon, I'm assuming. We're just kind of waiting at this point. So, otherwise, go ahead and roll me 3. Yeah, go ahead and roll me 3 tinkering checks. I'll even be nice since you're in kind of a work mode to begin with. Either you can use sleight of hand here, or
What?
you good?
Yeah, but Sam's gone, and I can probably guess why.
Okay. You can use sleight of hand here, or you can go ahead and use your investigation to kind of figure out how you want to use put this all together properly, if that makes sense. Question, I hope I'm not bothering. For the clothing, what type of clothing would I be dealing with? For the drawing, I mean. I thought I had already sent something, but I can double check and make sure I did. But yeah, no, just the typical outfit that I had sent in the first description to Emmy. Just work on the villager. Oh, just working on the villager house again. 1 floor up, 2 floors down. Okay, nice, dude.
So I didn't roll very well. I got for investigation I got 2 10s and a 9.
Okay. And what is your investigation?
Oh, that's altogether added.
Oh God, you, you rolled a little rough there.
Yeah.
This is your first time really diving into your artificer stuff. It's not the most graceful start into the foray of tinkering, but you do get a start nonetheless. And with that, I will unfortunately say you've only made progress on everything. You have finished, however, the magical ballista. That is a pretty innate thing. You kind of get that one almost instantaneously. It's like you have a weird connection with something on this. You just kind of pop, 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 and it all goes together.
And remember, mine is stylized to be more of like a howitzer.
Yes, that is correct. And you've already machined most of the parts in the forge back at the hole in the wall. So, wait, I'm lost because I copy and pasted everything. Okay, no problem. Yes. Did I miss something? So yes. With that, you are able to craft your ballista, and, you'll just need to read on how that all works for the moment.
Yeah.
What fabric type for traditional dress wear? So like the vest would be more silk based. The like shirts just cotton. The pants typical like dark dress pant material. My bad. So yes. Throughout the night. Oh, Asher, did you give me a what you wanted to do?
I mean, no. But, to my knowledge, I had already done what I have been intending to do.
I mean, when you go to rest, you've already told me that you're equipping the dragon armor, so you'll attune to it over the night.
Okay.
Anything else?
I don't have any materials to use alchemy with, do I?
You have not gone and picked up any materials yet. You just have your alchemy kit at the moment. Basically everything you're working with.
Then, yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, so everyone goes ahead and rests. Emmerich, you get a short rest, but you haven't expended anything major, it seems, except for a couple spell slots. But, you know, sorcerers, we get them back on a short rest anyway.
Yeah. I'm not a sorcerer.
Oh, you're a warlock, aren't you?
Yeah, but I haven't used any of my warlock shit, actually.
Fair enough. I know you use spell slots during the fight.
Warlock.
Well, this is all coming right after the fight with the Kraken. We'd only had a short rest on the boat.
Oh, well, shit.
So are you
Can I
taking
give
a
myself long enough to have a long rest?
You can. It'll cut down the time you'll only have been able to work on the ballista in that case.
Okay, that works.
Okay, not a problem. We'll remove the progress on those then. Now I'm going to share a link for everyone on this server. God. Oh, Emmy, you are the best. And, so everyone rests. Morning does rise, and with it, Asher, you wake from your meditation. Amelia, you kind of stir to the morning sun as the hustle and bustle of the city, or the large harbor town, has started up again. And when I say sun, it is brighter, but you do remember this is a perpetually night continent. You look outside and the moon is enormous right now. This is the equivalent of daytime for them. Emmerich, yeah, you kind of nodded off at your workstation, but you were able to sneak in just enough to feel fully rested, if not just a little stiff from being hunched over at the desk all night.
A chair, like...
Yeah.
At a desk working on
Yeah,
shit.
you definitely wake up, you stand up, and you go, oh, it's going to hurt next week. And you begin to do your stretches, and everyone, you know, feels the morning sensations of just waking up and shaking it off, and everyone's a bit hungry and ready for the day, you know?
If the other players go outside, they'll see Emmerich out front doing PT.
Physical training, for those of you that don't know, Emmerich is a soldier.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's like doing like jumping jacks and push-ups and shit out front.
I know he always
breakfast.
I know he always wears the mask, but out of curiosity, are you in the full outfit otherwise, or are you in casual wear except for the mask?
He's in like casual wear, but he still looks like a soldier. It would be like you know, he's in like the
I'm picturing him in like
pants, probably like the like a tank top or something.
Yeah, no, here's what I'm picturing him as, because you say military casual. I'm just picturing you in like a high school dive team t-shirt and fucking black goddamn basketball shorts.
More of more or less like the I forget what the term for it is, like BDUs, like the stuff you wear around base.
I get you. So, yeah, anyone outside will see that, but for the time being, everyone is kind of inside. And I'm gonna roll for something. It's a 1. That means I get to be funny with this. So, Emmerich,
Oh, great.
you notice a couple of as you're doing your PT out in the yard of the inn, you notice a couple of people either on a morning walk, walking their animals, maybe just out with the kids. Like, you see a couple of younger women, some older women as well, also check you out a bit and kind of stop and stare for a moment. You also notice several men do the same thing, and keep moving.
As people stop and look at him, he'll like respond with like, keeping a healthy physical body is good for you.
Everyone kind of generally
Like,
nods, except for one bearded gentleman. He's got very sleek, slick back hair, and he's wearing a very, let's say, fluffy, puffy t-shirt. Or not t-shirt, like blouse-style long-sleeve shirt. He looks over. Oh, don't I know it? And he kind of just waves. Keeps moving. And, yeah, no, Emmerich's having an interesting morning. Holly Asher, or sorry, Amelia Asher, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna wake up.
Yes. Congratulations, waking up achieved.
And let's see. I am gonna walk out of my room to find Emmer.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't take too long for you to notice. There are several of the staff standing at the window watching him work out. They don't usually see someone so, like... Because Emmerich's a soldier. He's got a soldier's physique. They're used to seeing, barheads, travelers, oddballs, to say the least. This is refreshing for most of them, so there's a crowd. Give the dude space. This is me playing on the fact that Piggy's awkward. What was that?
So are they Googling him?
Googling? Yeah, you see people out with their phones. They're currently going, who is Emmerich under this mask? It's weird. There's a whole conspiracy website. A lot of people think you're JFK for some reason.
I think the word they were going for was ogling.
Ogled, yes. And also, yes, Holly is very quiet at the moment.
I'm on too quiet.
Are you away from your phone? Have volumes all the way up. I am trying to make sure I do.
Let me try
That
something.
may have been my phone. I'll fucking turn the alarms down.
Okay.
Did that work?
Yes. So what are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna go outside and Emmerich, what are you up to?
As he's like push-up stance.
Like, yeah. He's like running in place as you walk up, like, I am, working on my physical physique.
Can I join him?
Absolutely, you can. If
Alright.
both of you roll athletics.
Rolling athletics?
Well, I'm saying yes. Emmerich, how do you feel about this?
What, they,
That she's
Amelia
asking to
joining?
join you, yeah.
Oh, he's perfectly fine with that. Emmerich's almost happy that someone's joining him. He's a drill sergeant at heart now anymore because he's training the troops for Sidri. So, like, you know, he might get into it. So, rolling athletics.
Yeah. No, I will
22.
say, reasonings behind it. Roll advantage. Amelia, you roll normal. Diddley, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. It's great to see ya.
Still a 22.
Okay. Yeah. So I will say, and what did you get, Amelia?
I'm trying to find my thing for my athletics.
You're good.
What is athletic? Like strength?
No. So
Yeah, it'd be
do
under
you
strength.
see? Yeah, it
Oh,
technically
okay.
is, but do you see your whole list of stats? Hey, there's our barbarian.
As I.
So we lost the marksman, but we gained the barbarian. Got it. Cool.
Better
What's
damage
up,
output, just saying.
It's okay, you have the other marksman.
That is true.
This is true.
D&D has been good. We're just starting. Everyone's kind of getting going for the day.
Last night.
What was that is?
I was out quite late last night,
I
sorry.
had a feeling. You don't need to apologize. I'm sorry if I had to wake you up. I just feel like you didn't want to miss, probably.
I mean, I don't.
Great.
But in
Busy.
other news, I'm gonna be busy next Thursday as well.
Oh, that's fine, because guess what? We're out of town for the wedding.
But we will still be doing a one-shot.
Yes.
So.
Late into the night. Probably not on Thursday. I'll let you know what day if you want to be a part of it, and we'll obviously call you in, okay?
I think it'll be a Tuesday when we do it.
Yes. Is the person who just joined Izzy? Yep, this is Izzy, otherwise Strong Jaw.
Okay, I rolled a 12 and my strength is a.
No, your athletics. Do you not see your whole list where it's like acrobatics, animal handling, arcana, athletics?
What the fuck is that?
We go over this every week, Holly.
I know! It just like disappears from me.
Dandy beyond and you swipe sideways. To find it.
Skills. Oh god, I'm
Don't know voices names yet besides No, you're good. You're learning. Emmy says hello, Izzy.
I got acrobatics.
Nope, athletics. Athletics.
Oh, I'm an idiot. +9.
There you go.
God damn.
Wow, that went from her nearly twisting her ankle to, yeah, she's keeping up with you quite well. So yeah, you guys are running your physical training, doing your thing. Both of you feel pretty invigorated to start the day. Strongjaw, you're just waking up in bed after being, well, thrown around by a kraken a little bit, and then passing out on a boat. And now you're just assuming that one of your very nice friends picked you up off that boat and put you in your room to sleep.
Oh, that was nice.
Thanks, Ender.
So yeah, no, you're in a very rustic looking. All the furniture is made of like either wood carved into the ground. Nice cushions everywhere. There's a swing style bench sitting in front of a very large window, and as you look out, you notice, first of all, the moon is enormous, and it's shining like a very pale sun. Everything's fairly illuminated on the ground, but the sky is still black. And it was kind of that way as you guys were getting further or closer into port last time.
Why is the moon so close?
You would have to go and roll. I mean, you want to roll a history? Yeah, history. See if you know anything about this town for some reason.
Let's go.
This is where the barbarian rolls a natural 20 and I have to whip something out of my ass because of the rules of D&D.
What? You don't like it when I rub your belly?
Taff has been with... I'm not... You're not bugging. It's been a great day, Emmy.
Why does she say dealt like we don't enjoy having her around?
Exactly.
Oh. I couldn't hit my dice.
I sent a picture or like the reference pic for Emmerich in the chat, whatever it is,
The Dean...
Discord
the
chat.
other one.
Yeah,
Okay.
on the on-stream chat.
Okay. Because most people hate my presence and existence. We don't, Emmy. For sure we do not. Okay, Strongjaw, you just let me know once you've got that roll, and we'll get back to you. Asher, what are you doing?
I guess I get up for the day, grab my
fuck's
things,
sake.
and go meet up with Amelia and Emmerich.
Okay. What's
This
wrong?
time, not dancing around and following them the way they're acting.
God. What's wrong, Strongjaw? Yeah, dancing around like they're not exercising. I mean,
You know, he's not dancing around. He's like doing like PT, like
Fucking
he's
hate
he's.
what's wrong is?
Go ahead.
I fucking told my music teacher I cannot do shit on Friday because fucking I do D&D. She turned around and goes, "Oh cool, let's do Friday," and then is calling me now. No, fuck off, I can't do today.
And just call her back later and be like,
Oh,
"Hey, I'm
fuck.
really sorry. I can't do today's. These are busy days. Sorry." Do you need a minute to go take care of that?
I'm gonna stay fucking with this.
Okay. Well, whenever you are ready to, just go ahead.
Uh, to have things keep going. After PT, Emmerich would try to go into the inn and see if there's like breakfast.
There is breakfast service. You did see a whole cafe area. Know someone who can run like 6 miles, a mile in 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. Jesus Christ, could not be me. So yeah, as you kind of move your way into the inn, you and Amelia both kind of follow in. Do you say anything, or do you just turn and walk away from her?
Like he'll like when like he's done with like the PT and stuff, like his little like regiment that he does himself. Like he'll stop and be like, I'm getting ready to go in, and like kind of gather his stuff. Like I'm guessing he was like, you know, like had some stuff laid out for doing any kind of PT stuff. So like he probably picks up all of his things and goes back in.
Yep, you pick up your various weights, bits and bobs, and whatnot. And, yeah, so, Emmerich, you head inside to go look for some breakfast. What do you do, Amelia?
I can instantly hear my stomach growl. And I realize
The
I have
wolf.
not eaten yet.
The wolf requires
Oh,
food.
lovely. Now it's my fucking fault.
No. You were clear with them.
I said that I have shit on Friday.
So, about this time,
Everything with this bitch is so fucking confusing! First my fucking dad says that he's not gonna pay for this, then he comes out and pays for 6 in a fucking row. Now she's saying it's my fucking fault because I have to tell her a day and a half before... I tell her every fucking time I can't do this!
breathe.
Oh fuck, she keeps on going on, oh I have to see you at a time that you're fucking comfortable with. Oh, but I can't do afternoons, I can't do fucking this day, I can't do fucking this day, I can't do fucking this day. What the fuck is the point?
I'm sorry you're going through that. You're good. Go take care of what you need to. Okay. So, as I was saying, Asher, about the time you're getting ready to leave your room, you do see the other two heading inside from the window. That was Izzy. She's just having a rough time. Apparently, someone ignored a request for scheduling, so just give her a moment. She'll be okay. Sorry about that. We're just gonna move past. So yes. About that time, you head downstairs. Lux is coming out of the basement with all of his supplies gathered. You specifically, because the other two are coming inside, no one else is there, but you can roll a perception check, Asher.
Oh, well, that didn't land correctly. Yep. Plus, well, I need to open my character sheet. That would be a 14.
Okay. So you will see him approach the innkeeper and the bartender / cook that you guys had interacted with throughout this little... And you remember both of them were quite unhappy with him. You see him exchange a few lines of dialogue, but you're not really sure what is said. And you see him reach out his hand, shake both of their hands, and both of them seem quite happy as he leaves something on the table or on the bar counter for them, and turns and walks away. And he is actually coming towards you. He sits down and he looks over. Morning. How are you?
Just waking up, as you would say, I suppose.
Do you sleep? This confuses me.
Not really. I just meditate.
Fair enough. I don't know what that means. He looks over. I went ahead and ordered breakfast for everyone, so I'm not really sure what they wanted, so I just kind of ordered a whole platter. And as he's saying this, you see the cook he looks in the bag, and you see him hit the table and loudly just exclaim, "Whoo! Right away, sir!" And, he screams, "Woo! Right away, sir!" And immediately starts up a hurricane of cooking. Lux is just kind of chuckling to himself. And he is sketching in a notebook right now.
Coke? What the fuck?
No. I mean, if anyone wants to roll an investigation check or make an inquiry, you can. Because this all happened as Amelia and Emmerich, you guys are walking in as he gets very loud and happy and starts cooking up a storm. Very good smells begin to come from the kitchen. Lux sketches.
Ooh.
He is a tinkerer.
Yeah, Emmerich wouldn't, like, bat an eye.
So Emmerich just comes and sits down and joins, I'm imagining.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be a 14.
Okay. You don't know why he did that.
Damn it. You don't know why I rolled investigation, or I don't know why he got all excited?
You do not know. I would have said I don't know why you did that if that was the case. You don't know why he did that.
I guess I misheard you.
Izzy's gonna be fine. She'll be back shortly. She just got really annoyed right after waking up. So, yeah, you're really not sure what's going on with that guy. As far as you can tell, Lux maybe tipped him really well for the service. You're not really sure. Good morning, everyone. What have you all been up to today?
Working up with
That's Lux speaking, right?
Yes, it is. Hello. Great, but also suspicious. God.
All right.
don't be suspicious.
Again, you can make an inquiry, but that's what you were able to glean.
No, I was working out with Emmerich.
Sounds tiresome.
It was very tiresome.
Well,
Come to
conditioning.
do PT every day.
Yes, if you say so. Well, what's the plan for today? Are we lounging about town, or are we actually going to head out and search for this place? Did anyone actually manage to figure out where it might be?
I have not.
So we have 0 leads.
Where's
Asher,
Odin?
huh?
What?
Where's Odin, the lightning champion?
No, that she, not Odin.
Oh, my bad.
Odin is Pig's other character.
Oh,
I
right.
was going to say, there's nobody in this campaign by the name of Odin, at least not yet.
I hope Odin doesn't show up in this campaign. It would
he
be
pops.
bad if he did.
Him and Gabo riding his shoulder just pop up in the bar, and he's going, "Why are we here?" And he's just going, "Why are we? This isn't the bank."
At the bank.
Oh God.
I'm taking you to my people.
No. That would cause a lot of problems for poor little Gabo.
Christ.
I'm waiting for the break Gabo out of interdimensional bank prison arc. You're good. You're good.
Sound considerably calmer.
Where's Strongjaw? Hold on. Lux
I don't
touches.
feel anything.
You're okay. Are you good?
Yeah. Just slightly overwhelmed.
Take some deep
A lot of
breaths.
shit happened
I get you.
as I woke up.
Yep. No, I figured. Just take some deep breaths. Okay? We're just having a nice, easy time real quick as we roll for initiative for a bot. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Strongjaw just wakes up and sees a basilisk staring at him, and he just goes, "Ah, I knew this day would come!"
I knew this day would come.
Strongjaw rages
Stand up
in
and
his
go,
sleep.
ah, my nemesis.
Kind of questions as to why your nemesis was a snake. But yeah, no, so Lux will touch the earring on his ear and just go, "Good morning, sleepyhead. Are we going to hear from you today, or are we leaving you behind?" And that is what you will hear in your head as you are sitting there pondering if it is actually daytime. Just realized something's off-centered and I'm going to fix it. No problem. So what will Strongjaw do to start the day? You just woke up in the inn.
Is there a snake? Is
No, there's no snake. You're not rolling for initiative. It's a very calm morning. You're kind of staring out over the Marsh city. The same one you saw from the distance. Like I said, the sky is dark. The moon is gigantic. And you were pondering why that was the case. And as you hear the rest of those words from Lux ring out through your brain, you then ponder to yourself, is it? What time is it? And then you just shrug and get up because you're hungry. It's about the appropriate sound that Strongjaw would make in the morning. So I'm guessing you'll gather your things and come join us.
I'll come join the others.
Okay, so as you head down, right around the same time you're coming down the stairs, you see a giant, like 3 or 4 platters of food being served to the table that the others are sitting at. You see mountains of meat, fruits, veggies, all kinds of amazing things. It's not even breakfast, but you don't care. It just looks great. Well, this should do to start the day well. And that is placed in front of all of you.
Did I have enough time to craft my coffee cup? It's just kind of like a...
Yes, that would have been very simple. That's just simple metal molding. That took you
Yeah.
like 20 minutes.
Motherfucker just woke up and started doing pottery.
Actually, he barely slept and made a bunch of shit.
Yeah, overnight he made a bunch of shit.
Fixed it. No problem, no problem. Okay. So, Strongjaw, you look over. Oh, good morning! I thought we'd lost you. Well, we were just discussing what to do for our next move. Any ideas, or did anyone manage to get information in the night while we were kind of just taking care of things? He kind of looks around all of you. Amelia, what did you do?
For yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Sleep for a day?
I went to the blacksmith and got so many cool arrows.
You're just holding up your quiver, I'm guessing, excitedly.
Yeah.
Okay, so she went shopping. Asher, what about you?
Rick will hold up his coffee cup.
Nice.
Okay, wonderful.
Creative.
Useful to the current situation. Love
I did
Amelia's
happen to get some
personality.
information from a local bar.
Oh, thank God. And please do share.
If I recall correctly, a local priest is up to no actual good as of late, and it involves the temple.
Do we have a location?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Can I roll a history check?
Yes, you absolutely can.
So fascinating about the ceiling fan.
Fuck. That's 14.
You can't remember the name of the keep for some reason. It's eluding you. But, yes. You remember the bartender told you about a priest who had been banished from town, who is believed to be the reason for children and young folk disappearing in the region. He was chased from the streets. Rumor is that he's been seen in the... You recall it as the burnt-out plains. He told you there was a large mining circuit there. Large series of tunnels. And, they were mining flint and other precious materials out of that area. And you recall... Oh, your memory with that role isn't the greatest at the moment, but something about him being seen recently amongst bandits in a burnt-out fortress off to the west. Didn't a cat die last stream? No. Wait, did a cat die last stream? Did we kill a cat last stream?
Yes.
Oh shit, did we?
Yes.
What?
The bartender told me a story of how
Oh!
for some reason a cat
Oh
died
yes!
because of the
Yes. Yes. Now I remember.
God.
One of the reasons he was chased out of town, you also recall with that, is that he showed up claiming to be a miracle worker. For a few weeks, he did tasks around town, helping the sick and some dying in certain cases. Even simple things like blessing and praying for one's pet. Life improved for these people. These things were mended, whatever he saw, but eventually usually ended with either the person becoming worse off than they were or dying altogether. In the cat's case, death. See, I do pay attention. It was just one of the series of examples I had written down, so I couldn't remember which one I used.
God. This priest. I can't recall his name.
You
but
weren't
he
given a
got
name.
Chased out of town for apparently having something to do with women and children having disappeared. He was chased out into an area known as the Burning Plains, where he apparently may have a mining operation.
No, don't misconstrue your history. The area is known for an old mining operation that was abandoned.
Oh, fuck.
So he isn't, yeah. Just so we're not telling everyone false and leading... he's a miner! And he's taking miners! Oh no, there's been a minor accident! Okay, but yes. So, this is really... We weren't able to gather any information on the temple's location. But that does sound problematic. And Sidri did say try to improve relations with people in this area. So... something we should take on or just ignore, you think?
I say we take care of it.
I'm fine either way. Certain revelations and things that have happened in the last 24 hours have given me an interesting perspective, to say the least.
Interesting enough.
Is that noble house of the fucking dwarves that like said that we're basically like allied with them?
Oh, you mean Lord Fractiel?
Yeah.
Yes. You are essentially, in his eyes, allies to them.
So
Above
yeah,
game.
building relationships with other places would probably be a good idea in my case because fucking
You
they
are...
figure out that.
Well, I mean, you...
Not basically like representing them.
even without thinking about it, it now occurs to you as Lux says this, that you've already done this.
Above game. Have I gotten my polearm yet?
Actually, I'm getting there. Everything, it's
Okay.
the morning, so. And as we are enjoying breakfast, there's no roll necessary here. Because he kicks the door open, causing a very noticeable dent in the door. A blue-skinned, long-horned tiefling with a wispy mustache makes glaring eye contact at our armor-wearing friend, and with the most shrill morning voice you could ever imagine, you hear, "You did not do what I think you did," as he audibly cracks both of his knuckles. Like sets of knuckles.
God damn it.
And Lux is going to grab some fruit and meat and very quickly leave the table. In a manner that you cannot physically believe is happening, you watch as Lux begins to walk not away, but up the banister and up onto the ceiling with none of his food spilling, and he just walks and sits in the corner of the room. Upside down. You have fun over there!
You're like a spider.
New revelations, new things. It's been a weird 24 hours. There's a problem, though. There's a very effeminate tiefling that's about to kill our friend. And as he says this, you notice that Eelton is indeed actually rolling up the sleeves of his kimono, and he begins pounding on the chest of Asher, causing no damage. In fact, you're almost positive you see blood coming out of Eelton's hand at one point. And he just goes, "You are a dirty scoundrel, a rat bastard. How dare you besmirch my work, you filthy heathen fuck!"
Please stop.
Yeah, this is very clearly causing a scene. Everyone's eyes are on the group right now.
We're just sitting there laughing.
You
Just stands
You
there,
dragon male!
face
He
in
spits
hand.
on your armor.
Asher just stands there, annoyed, face in hand, not saying anything.
You. He reaches into a bag of holding and throws down a package, slamming it down, a very long package on the table. And he turns on a heel and walks out and just looks over and goes, "Don't speak to me for at least a week." Hydrate, y'all. Oh, I'm not ignoring you, Emmy. Sorry, I'm in character here. He's a vampire,
Unless
can
Yelton?
confirm. That was Yelton. So why'd you do it?
It's Hilton.
You hear from very loudly across the room. Thank you for reminding us to hydrate,
I
Emmy.
not die on my journeys. Thank you.
You could have just had him do it. He would have not complained. He also probably would have made the armor gaudier, to be fair.
Oh God.
And
What's he
yeah, no.
referring to when Eilton says him?
You.
Wait, I'm confused.
This is Lux
Was he not-
talking. Eilton
Okay.
left. Eilton stormed out on a heel. Also, Holly, you're not sleeping right now, are you?
No.
Who was just snoring?
Did Sam come back?
I don't think so. I just heard what I thought was snoring. I don't know.
Are one of the cats passed out next to you?
If your cat's
Sparkle
snoring like a
doesn't
grown ass man, they have fucking cat diabetes. But
God.
yeah, so Lux is just now finishing up his breakfast and he flips down and lands down back on normal ground. Well, that was a fun way to test my powers. Fun. This is a fun morning. Anyway, we're heading west then, right?
Yes, sir. I just need my weapon.
And as you say this, the wrappings on the table kind of just loosely fall off. And sitting in front of you is a very unique looking... It's a golden bronze plating on the handle. What seems to be a locking mechanism in the center and a large crooked blade at the top. Asher, this looks like it's for you.
That would be it. And I'll grab it and I'll spin it around in my hands a little bit.
It's light, but it feels very durable. And as you're spinning it around, roll dexterity. Please not one this.
Ooh. 1 second. Ooh. That's a soft 20.
So, as you spin it around in your hands, kind of get a feel for it, you feel a mechanism in the middle near the locking device. Instinctually, you just kind of press it, and you reflexively reach out and catch the other side of the locking mechanism, which acts as a handguard in this case. And you notice that there's a chain that extends out of the hilt. This thing extends. Lux looks over. That's actually pretty cool.
Well, I can safely say I'm quite pleased.
Well, I'm going to take a shot in the dark to say, he looks at the symbol on the butt of the gun. This was Mercurius, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
He does not disappoint. Yes, so fun new toy for you to play with, fun new powers for me to play with. Who's ready to go out exploring? You said something about bandits, right?
Bandits to the west.
Punch him.
Strongjaw, still, I'm assuming, shoveling as much food as he can into his mouth as they're walking down the
My
road.
back's been turned to you this entire time. I've just been shoveling food.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Pig!
Ollie!
I don't think it's
Yeah,
Holly. I think... Is that Piggy?
Hey?
It's not me.
Who the fuck
Was that
is
your
Marsh?
cat? Was that the fucking cat?
Yeah.
Your cat
Fuck.
is going to die of fat.
I thought you would pass the fuck out!
I really thought that was one of you two. Like, Jesus
Yeah, no, that
Christ.
sounded like straight up like someone hardcore snoring.
Bro, your
I
cat
thought
should
that
not
was a
sound
human.
like
I thought
that.
that was Sam.
I didn't know cats could have sleep apnea.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, no, it sounded like Sam.
Oh, do they make kitty CPAP machines?
I put it by Cinder and Sparky and wanted to see what happened.
That is like a fucking. How is your kitty a fucking 40-year-old smoker?
Bruh! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, Holly! Feed it less!
I try.
You don't own a cat, you own a furry water balloon.
This thing doesn't walk, it waddles.
It's 5 steps away from rolling. If it was a person, it would be 1 sandwich away from fat.
No, I put it next to Cinder and Sparky, which both snore by then, and I guess they overpowered it.
Massively. Okay, we are no longer in the inn. We are now on the road. Whoops. There was supposed to be a... Yeah, there we go. Hey, what the hell? Oh, wait. Ah, I don't care who you are. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we progress out of town, anyone wanting to make any final stop-offs, or are we just heading on straight out into the West Marshes?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay. So we are going to begin the day with traveling in that case. So everyone, we are going to go ahead and begin to make travel checks. I usually don't tell the number, but this is the first time we're really doing this since we actually started using the 5E system recently. So basically how this is going to work is we're going to make a series of checks. 6 successful checks is going to get us where we need to go. Every failure is going to cause something. It's going to contribute to something. You don't know. So, everyone is going to need to use some kind of action. Who wants to make our first travel check? What do you want to do to aid travel?
So Emmerich's walking along. Like, what are we traveling with? Like, is it like just us on foot, or do we have like a cart, or what?
Right now we are on foot.
Well, with Emmerich soldiering along, and he's kind of marching along with everybody. Can I use intimidation to keep people away from, attacking us?
You're going to walk forward, gun
Like,
drawn,
just
and
his-
just in scouting position, basically.
Well, not drawn, but like, yeah, he's gonna have his gun at his shoulder, like he's marching.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll, roll intimidation.
Excuse me. Oh my god.
Natted for 27.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are moving down the path pretty easily. Give me 1 sec. Who wants to make the next travel check?
I'll roll.
I take it the screen's black because you're hiding something.
The screen is black because I'm pulling something up.
I'm gonna come up right behind him. Got my bow. On my back. It's ready to go at any moment
Okay.
if anyone attacks.
So, just a heads up, if you make the same check as someone else multiple times, then it's going to get harder to clear that check. So in this case, you're also trying to roll intimidation.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do intimidation. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you didn't have to do that. Let's see what do I want to do.
Ship, I appreciate you still being here, bro. Much love, much love. Hopefully you can get some good rest, my friend. One more time.
I can't fully turn because of
I mean,
only because we're in town. Let's see.
No, at this point with Emmerich's check, we're
No.
we're a little ways out of town at this point.
What way is that town?
Yep. With each successful check, you guys are moving down the road.
Okay.
So, and on stream, if you guys want kind of a visual of what the terrain looks like, this is kind of what you're envisioning. A very tall series of willow-like trees in a very not densely populated forest. There's a lot of trees. Each of them are very bioluminescent and beautiful, shining in a different color with some kind of mana flowing through them. You see some of them dripping with fire, some of them dripping with lightning. You know, each of them has their own hue, their own color, and their own energy they're giving off. And then the path is a bit wet. Not wet enough at this point to consider it difficult terrain. There's still embankments with the roots of the trees to walk along. So you guys kind of stick to where the trees have been more dense with Emmerich's choice. So, Amelia, what do you want to go ahead and do?
I want to do cartwheels.
What?
Yeah, I want to do cartwheels.
Okay.
Okay.
So I suppose for the entertainment of the group, keeping morale up and staying whimsical, I suppose.
Okay, Kyber.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Rolled a 14, and my acrobatic was, if I remember correctly, it was a +2, so I was a 16.
Let me look something up real quick.
Does that count?
What?
So, if Amelia just starts doing cartwheels out of nowhere, nothing's actually getting done. She just starts randomly doing cartwheels.
This isn't contributing to progression. You guys will move at the same pace on this one and make the normal pace of progress with no expedited travel. So it'll so you succeed. Amelia begins to cartwheel very whimsically down the road. Lux is doing what I'm doing, and he just follows it up with, "I'm not even going to. It's been a nice morning, and I don't want to ruin it." And he begins to float upward. You see a magical bluish energy around his feet. And as he flies up, he will look back down. Just a heads up, about 50 meters ahead, the path becomes a little more unstable. And you guys are going to move ahead following Lux's flight for another portion of this with his investigation check. He was able to discern a slightly safer route than marching and dredging through the bog. Once again, if anyone needs a visual, this is what they are looking at. A lush, willow-based neon forest in a night sky setting. cartwheels. Did I hear that correctly? Yes, you did brush your hair for the first time today. Oh, man, I brushed mine out right after I got home because it had it in a ponytail all day. Shit feels good. So, yeah, so that's 2 successful checks and cartwheels. Who wants to make the next one?
Can I roll perception?
Yes. What are you trying to
Yeah.
perceive? Like, what are you wanting to keep an eye out for?
He said the path gets like unstable.
More or less, you can take a shot in the dark to say that the terrain is going to become less. There's less earth to walk on as the roots kind of thin out, as the trees thin away. So, you know, soon you're going to be walking through bogland. Wanted to be fun? It was definitely fun. You threw a confusion grenade on this bitch again. Like, you just looked at the situation and went, flashbang! And then stood there and looked at it as well. So, yeah. Yeah, so what did you roll with your perception?
$23.
Look at the very perceptive barbarian. You look around, and as someone who's spent a lot of time out in the wilderness, you're pretty good at kind of reading terrain. You're very connected to the earth to begin with, and you look down, and yeah, no, Lux was right. There's, you know that for you, it's probably not going to be that big of an issue, but for some of the heavier characters, they may sink into the mud or have to dredge through the murky water. And you're going to do your best to kind of lead down the path as best you can, a little further than Lux was able to fly. He kind of falls back into line behind you, walking a little more shoulder to shoulder with you, as you notice he has taken his shoes off, and socks as well, and he is moving through barefoot presently. Hey, these are expensive. All of this outfit is expensive, thank you. I can do 12 cartwheels in a row. Good God, that's insane. I'd break my hands trying to do one.
Cartwheels is fucking...
That's something my little sister
Really
would do because she's
doing.
bored.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she spent her entire action doing cartwheels, so as many as you can do in 6 seconds. Lux is chaotic, but I love him. God. So who wants to make the next check with that successful endeavor? As the terrain has definitely shifted from the neon forest is still there. The trees are becoming a little more spaced out, replaced instead with glowing mushrooms of different varieties. The path is still very well lit, and because of that, you're able to see with ease that, at about 50 more feet ahead, 50 more meters, I should say, ahead, you're looking at shining black water. Here, I have a reference pick. Give me one sec. Who wants to make the next check?
I think It's just Austin left.
It's me and Emmerich, right? Or did Emmerich go first?
I think he went first.
Yeah, Emmerich went first.
Okay.
I did go first.
Then I would like to use earth magic to try and give us a more solid path ahead.
Okay.
Who dat?
Hello, Zeno. We are in the process of doing D&D at the moment.
Okay.
Alright. So this is what you guys are going to kind of be walking through from this point on. The trees, as I said, are becoming a lot bigger. And instead of the neon glow coming from the leaves of the trees, now they're starting to come from the large mushrooms that have been sprouting up as you guys are walking through. And this is what you're seeing right here. Should draw a mushroom character. And Asher, what did you say you were doing?
Would we glow?
I would like to use earth magic to try and give us a more solid path ahead.
Ooh, he's using his earthen abilities. Let's see. Maintaining this. How many spell slots do you have?
Spell slots?
Yes. How many level 1 spell slots do you have?
How does one check?
So on the page you should see spells. Click on it and it should say slots next to the level and should give you a number of boxes.
Let's see. Inventory, description, notes, extras.
Do you not see the part where it says spells on that page?
I'm currently looking for it. Manage feed, not inventory.
For me, it's next to inventory. It's action, spells, inventory, features and traits, description, notes, extra.
Let's see. Hang on. I'm using the browser version, so
As am I.
inventory, class speech, racial traits, actions.
Okay, so you might not have spells.
I should have spells because I've been using spells.
Yes, you have. In this case, we're just gonna say
It's the same with me. The 5D system does not fucking let me use spells as a barbarian.
It's because you're a martial class.
no, you're a martial class, but I made a martial class on this thing and it let me add spells, and it wasn't a class that was supposed to get them. So
Let's see.
Just-
holy fuck. This doesn't list levels either because it's just blank.
it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do it a different way. Don't worry about it. So, what is your present movement speed?
60 feet.
Okay. So you can do this for your full movement speed. It's going to limit the number of times you're available to do this again for the day. And if you do it again, you're performing a similar action to yourself in the next round. So you would only be able to do this once without it becoming harder.
Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't have a spells thing.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure that out later, okay?
Okay. So, what am I rolling? Just D20?
No, for this action, there's no roll. Yeah, Asher begins to perform and make stable ground underneath you guys, expending his action and some of his magic for the day. You continue down the path, as it were. And we've got 2 more successful checks to make here. Who wants to make the next one? At this point, Lux is back to sketching something in his book.
What are you drawing, Lux?
He just looks over something. Don't worry about it.
So secretive.
No, he doesn't say that. He looks over. Just notes on something I'm building at the moment. Trying to figure out something tricky. I found a very interesting artifact that's able to be recreated from a book. That book is a pain in the ass because the damn thing is written in riddles. And yeah, he will show you. He has been making notes in this book on his own. You're not able to read any of them. They are not in a language you're familiar with. Wait, let me double check that. You don't speak Elven for some reason, do you?
No, I don't. Giant.
It'll be in your languages, so I don't believe you chose. Toph, yes. Did something based off of the colors you said about Lux's hair. Oh? What was that? So, everyone's already made a check. Who wants to make the next travel check?
Is there water?
There is a lot of water now. In fact, once you come up at the end of this path that Asher has made, it is all murky black, shimmering in the light water for the next few miles that you can see. What was that? Do we have someone losing connection?
I would like to do. Ooh, there's water. Go, can I go play it?
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. No, really kidding.
I don't think you are. I think if
really
he
are playing into the chaotic canine.
I think if he hadn't said anything, you would have done this. So are you just going to wander around like a child today as you're splashing in a puddle?
I'm looking at this water like a fountain.
So you get some of this water in your mouth, and it is earthy and slimy and disgusting. Roll a Constitution saving check, please.
Yeah, that wasn't smart.
Black murky bog, and she goes to fucking drink the water. Oh my god. Got added to a random group chat, and I'm scared. Uh-oh. Everything okay? Check the Discord in a sec or later. Give me 1 sec.
I hate when this thing keeps exiting me out.
Emmy, that's awesome. Thank you. You're great.
Constitution save.
She did not already finish something.
Huh? Oh no, she hasn't finished. She just made a little, like, nameplate for Lux. It's cool.
Okay, I rolled 12 and my constitution is +2, so I have 14.
So that was a DC of, yeah. As this water leaves your mouth, for a moment you feel as though you're okay, but then your tongue settles in your mouth and you realize there's a very thick layer of something very chunky and slimy sitting in your mouth. And as that sudden horrific realization comes to you, you retch very hard in immediate, complete revulsion. And yeah, you go ahead. You're going to take 3 points of poison damage. You didn't get poisoned, but you do vomit all of the contents of the breakfast that you ate into the waters of the swamp. Something about a wolf losing its breakfast in the woods brings good luck to orphans? I don't know. Can we move on, please? I'm gonna throw up. I'm sorry. I know that was not pleasant for most of you. I apologize. So with that, Lux just kind of looks over. Are we done yet? Have we learned? What did we learn?
Don't go in the water.
So who wants to make the next travel check?
That's good. Edward's just laughing.
I imagine we've just got Emmerich, Strongjaw, and Asher laughing their asses off, huddled over each other. What were you gonna say, Pig?
Have I been out on these roads before? Have I, like, been to this area? I've traveled a lot. My Emmerich is ex-military.
This particular area you'd read about multiple times, but you never really did any swamp or bog-based combat. There really weren't any wars that took place out here. I threw up IRL. I'm so sorry, Emmy.
The travel check that I used history to find the best path.
Roll.
I've seen a map. I know.
Fuck it. Yeah, roll. You read maps, so.
I'm just trying to get a
I'll
travel
say
check.
no. You're good. I'm trying to justify this in my head. Yeah, you've read maps. Roll at disadvantage because this is a very specific area, and with it being a little off the beaten path from any major historical conflicts, I would say it did sit outside of the realm of your particular map reading hobby, if that makes sense.
Yeah, 19 in total.
Okay. Even on a fucking disadvantage?
I'm history, bro.
Okay, fucking damn. All right. So, the research you've done about swampy terrain and the warfare done there gives you the knowledge that sticking close to the tree line is the way to go. But when the trees run out, the roots in the water will still act as a guide. So, with that knowledge in mind, you are able to move a little forward. You take the lead, and you begin feeling your way through the water, and you eventually come across an embankment of roots. And you do begin to follow it forward. And as you do, you feel solid footing underneath you. Firmer, pliable clay. And yeah, you guys see Emmerich go about waist deep down into the waters of the swamp now. Do you follow him? Excuse me while I cuss someone out. I hope everything's okay, Emmy.
Yes, but only if someone can carry me.
Lux looks over.
Waist deep. That's like gonna be my neck, fam.
Wait, how tall is Emmerich?
Emmerich is average height, so he's fine.
So like 5'8"?
He's a little short, actually. He's like 5'8".
So I'll say it comes
Like
up to
maybe
about
5'6".
mid-chest height for Emmerich. So yeah, no, that would definitely be above Strongjaw's ability to move easily level. Lux will look over at Amelia. Hey,
Yeah.
open your bag of holding. And you hear him just whisper the word pillow talk. And the silver broomstick of flying shoots out of your inventory and lands in front of him. Thank you! And he hands it to Strongjaw.
I'll take this.
That is not how I expected that to go.
Well, it was either waste a spell slot to make him fly, or just do that. Don't know why I got added to a group chat. Dog from
Flying
Undertale, what's
boots
up,
as
dude?
well.
Yes, but those only have a flying speed of 15 feet per bonus action, 30 feet per turn. Mind if I bounce a few ideas off of you? I'm in the middle of D&D at the moment, so I might have a trickier time responding for it, but go ahead. But yes, Lux will look over and look at Amelia. Why don't you get on as well? Just because, well, Asher's big enough, I can float. He's kind of beating around how to say this without being offensive. The next inn we sleep at shouldn't end up smelling like wet dog for the next 3 years.
Alright, so I climb aboard.
Since you openly turned into a werewolf again. So yeah, Strongjaw Amelia will get up on the broomstick with you, and the two of you will begin to fly ahead of the group with the 65 movement speed. Emmerich, you go ahead and roll me a general athletics. Asher, what's your move here?
I do have advantage since I'm used to rough terrain. I have a spell that makes rough terrain.
Motherfucker, you do, don't you? Okay, so roll no disadvantage.
God.
Stop 20.
You move ahead fine. You move your full movement speed. Strongjaw Amelia, both of you can go ahead and make me perception checks since you have a different angle to all of this. And Asher, what did you say you were doing?
I guess I'll just keep trudging forward.
So,
Could I use that spell to make it? Because spell makes it rough terrain for enemies. Could I actually use that spell to make it decent terrain for us?
it's not something you've done before. Roll Arcana at disadvantage.
I got a 9.
Okay, so, Strongjaw, you're trying to keep an eye out for everyone, but all honesty, these very shimmery, purpley mushrooms, you're looking at them, they look tasty. You're a little distracted at the moment.
Getting hungry.
My perception was +8 and I rolled 15, so that was a 23.
You, Amelia, see a shadow move under the surface of the water with several ripples and dart towards the group. Making a Paper Mario fan game called Paper Luigi and the Compass of Dreams, not to be confused with Marvelous Compass. Context. Before I go on blabbling. I gotcha.
Guys, watch out before Asher becomes a meal.
That
The
gives
look on your face.
so well because in character we react to this as she says it. So Lux looks over. What does that even mean? As he's floating. You have been complete hyperactive energy today. Just shouting something isn't really getting their attention here.
God's sake.
Asher, while this is going on, please go ahead and move forward.
I'm not gonna lie. I was fucking thrown off by whatever Holly said. What's going on?
I mean, you can roll an investigation check. No one said anything to follow it up, so I just thought everyone else was ignoring it. If you want to make an investigation check to see what she's yelling about, go ahead.
I'll make an investigation check.
Whole fight in the group chat. What the hell? I'm so sorry, Emmy. Go on.
That's a nat 20.
What was it you were trying to do?
Investigation check to fucking see what she's yelling about.
Oh, there's something hauling ass straight for you guys in the water.
You're right on top of it.
Well, presently Asher and Amelia are the only ones that have noticed it. Asher hasn't acted, and Amelia just kind of shouted, "Oh no, watch out, Asher!"
Huh. Okay, so I'm still there going, what the fuck? Whoa,
Is it a grape-flavored mushroom?
With my Arcana, I did get a 15.
So you get the feeling if you went ahead and attempted this, you would have to burn a second level spell slot, but you probably could make it manageable.
That's fine.
Okay.
So, you'll see Emmerich, like, he'll kind of raise his hand up, and as he does so, the path in front of us kind of boards up, almost looking like trenches, like a trench, like a like built up, like with like the wood and all that kind of stuff. The alongside our path, like barbed wire starts to kind of unfurl from the ground, almost looking like it's growing from the ground, like a like a bush. So on either side of us, there's barbed wire and basically a wooded path in front of us now.
So yeah, you see Emmerich pull a small cube out of his pocket and then use some kind of ability. And out of that cube, a lot of circuitry begins to kind of form and weave together everything he just kind of said for a stretch of about 60 feet in a straight line heading towards where Strongjaw and Amelia are presently. Let me see here. Creature. Oh my god. You gave it disadvantage and it fucking not won.
That means it gets caught in the barbed wire, right?
Well, no, because it's swimming, so it wouldn't be able to make it into the actual terrain. It kind of just slams into the side of it, not stopping in time. And it's going to deal itself 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Give me 1 sec. Did not mean to type what I'm typing. There we go. Where in my notes is this stupid thing?
I might have to hop off here soon to grab food for work too.
Ah, shit.
No problem.
Like if I hop off if the session ends, you probably NPT for a little bit.
Yeah,
I trust you with that.
I'll have to if this, because we're about to get into an encounter, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hear a large thudding impact and a screeching style growl under the water. As now everyone's very much aware of what's going on. Out from beside the trenches, rises out of the water. The best way to describe it is to show it, so let's do that. Skadoosh. Wadoosh. You see 2 very large, fanged, whiskered eels rise up out of the water. Scarlet and purplish scales adorned all over them. And they are glaring down. One of them bleeding slightly from its head, assuming the one that just slammed into the wall that Emmerich made. They are looking down at Emmerich and Asher as Lux kind of just floats back a little bit to get some distance from what just came out of the water. Left the chat. Something about adopting someone. Oh God. Yeah, no, Emmy, that's weird as shit. Don't even deal with any of that.
Why the fuck would she be added to that, though?
I don't know. Everyone roll for
That's so
initiative.
I got to turn the light on. I can't see my rolls half the goddamn time.
Initiative. Oh God.
Roll for initiative. What's initiative? I'll punch it.
Fuck, I got 19.
Oh,
Mine are gonna be shit now.
well.
got 23 on initiative.
God damn, Emmerich.
I rolled a 19.
You said 23?
Yeah, I have a +4 to initiative.
Okay.
That means I got 23 as well, because I rolled 19.
Oh. Which one of you wants to go first?
What's your dex?
I let you guys choose. It doesn't matter. You rolled the same thing. Who wants to go first?
What's my dex?
Yeah.
18.
Technically, I should go first, but if you want to, you can.
Nah.
Okay, so Emmerich, Strongjaw. What did you say, Asher?
12.
You do not get good initiative rolls.
Attack at the same time. No.
And the fucked up part is I get a +3 initiative thing.
I rolled a 15. Hi, Cinder.
I get a decent boost to my fucking initiative rolls, and I still can't roll very well.
Okay, and this thing gets a +4. So 16 and oh fuck! It got a natural 20.
So does the monster go first? Like, anyway?
Actually, we didn't get a good order here. I'm not gonna lie. Who left?
Oh.
So the initiative order goes.
Big? Oh no.
No, it was Ethan. Eel number 1 with a 24. Emmerich with a 23. Strongjaw also with a 23. Eel number 2 with a 16. Amelia with a 15. Lux with a 14. Asher with a 12. And before we kick off this battle, I will be right back. I need to run to the restroom. I will not be gone long, so do not worry, okay?
Yeah, I might go and get food. Do I need to send you my spell list?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Give me 1 sec, guys. We'll be right back.
Well, hi, Sparky.
I'm gonna hop off for a sec. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be back. Mac's just gonna NPC Emmerich for a little bit.
Alright. Go feed yourself.
Sparky. Sparky.
God damn.
What?
It sounds like Sparky's holding the phone up to himself.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You fat?
Oh dear God, I thought we were over this.
No. What's wrong?
Mute yourself and come in here.
What's it? can't get this to go real quick.
Izzy, if Mac comes back before I can talk, will you tell him he has the NPC pig for a bit?
All right. Apologies. That's definitely very interesting. You've definitely got some ideas already. I'm interested to see what you do with them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, gang. You guys ready?
Hello.
Hello.
Piggy went to go get food.
Yes. He just sent me everything I need. I'm controlling Emmerich until he gets back.
I'm ready.
You know what's really, really stupid? This thing has an ability I was trying to use that almost worked until he fucking made that trench. If this thing gets an ambush surprise round, it can attack twice.
Well, we're fighting.
Yep. So the first eel is going to look between you and Emmerich. And Asher, even or odd? Is Austin alive?
Yes, give him a second. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. Dealing with needless drama.
Do I even want to know?
Not right now.
Not on camera.
For fuck's sake. Alright. So, even or odd, homeboy?
Even.
Okay. So, the eel goes to attack Emmerich. It will attack 3 strikes on Emmerich. I'm going to roll all of these at once here. Only one of those will succeed. What is its attack damage? Okay. So it fails its bite attack. It does manage to use its tail to grapple Emmerich, causing him 14 points of damage. Okay, and that's gonna be its turn. That goes to Emmerich. Emmerich, one sec. Oh, he sent it to me on the other thing. Bet. Emmy sending hugs.
Excuse me while I go grab a phone charger. My phone is on its last legs.
You're good. um... He is going to use... so he's going to make an action check to see if he can get out of this. Well, sorry about the waste of time on that planning. This is why I should not roll for your characters. He got a natural 1, Emmerich is going to stay restrained for the turn, and he'll lose the rest of his actions. So Emmerich struggles, but he's unable to break out of the eel's grasp as it has constricted him with its tail. So that is his turn. Strongjaw, your move.
Am I still on the fucking broomstick with
With Amelia, yes.
Mila? Okay. Can you drop me on the one that's got Emmerich?
You're steering right now. You got on first.
Alright.
So you have 60 feet of movement.
Am I close enough to do that?
You only got 60 feet ahead of them, and then they all immediately started moving towards you. So yes, I would say you can get there in about 40 feet.
Okay.
So yes, you are able to get above it. What does the barbarian do, I wonder?
I'll get above it and then just launch down and fucking attack it with my axe.
Are we saying the magic barbarian words yet, or are we saving that for something else?
You'll know I'll rage.
I figured it was the case. I just needed to make sure.
I'm rolling a D100.
Yes, please.
66.
$66. Oh my god, up to 3 creatures of your choice within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage. You have to choose 3. You're shitting me. You are fucking kidding me.
I'm a fucking lightning bolt!
So Strongjaw, you scream to the heavens as suddenly your hands are filled with lightning magic, and you've never done this before. You're just like, what the fuck? I'm a motherfucking wizard!
Like, Lord, why is my hair standing up?
So who are the 3 creatures you target?
Whispering to myself, I'm like, oh, am I a wizard?
So what what 3 creatures do you target? Because you have to choose 3.
Fuck, there's
There's only 2 eels.
There's fucking the one targeting Emmerich, the other eel.
So there's the 2 eels. One is currently grappling Emmerich, and then the other eel is waiting in the winds, basically. What is Izzy? Our
lightning.
What was that? Is Emmerich resistant to lightning?
Party resistant to lightning.
Anyone? I don't know. I will say, as the DM, if you wanted to, technically speaking, you could hit one of the eels twice if you hit Emmerich. Just saying.
Do we know in how good of a shape Emmerich currently is?
It's a fresh day. We haven't fought, so... Oh, no. It's not a lightning strike. Sorry, it is just lightning damage. So, yeah, you'd have to choose 3 people. I apologize. That is not the case. I like that list. I'm going to keep rolling off of it for a while.
I guess I'd have to do the 2 and Emmerich.
That's fine. Emmerich dies. No, I'm kidding.
I don't.
So go
I
ahead.
don't really have much choice.
Go ahead and roll 4d10 lightning damage, please. Or do you want me to roll it?
No, that's fine.
You want me to roll it, or are you rolling it?
I'm rolling it.
Okay, go for it. 4d10 lightning damage. Fuck. And she hasn't even gone bonk yet, by the way.
That's 32 damage.
Okay, maybe Emmerich isn't doing as well as I thought he was. Yeah. So Emmerich, and he's looking a little ragged. He's smoking inside of his armor.
I'm sorry.
But the eel does release him. And the other one recoils, and yeah, so both of them take 32 points of lightning damage. Jesus Christ. Again, you haven't even done the big thing. But, what is...
I hit it with my axe.
God. Izzy is presently playing a Wild Magic Barbarian. So when Wild Magic Barbarians rage, a random event, a surge of wild magic takes place in the world. So random shit happens. You take your swing with your axe. You did have to use your first action to get over here with the movement of the broom. So you do still have one more attack left. Unless you're wanting to action surge, then you have 3 attacks.
Can I action surge?
You are fresh, so you have your action surge for the day.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so you go ahead on top of your raging, you action surge. You can attack 3 times. You've got your axe in hand. Which one are you targeting?
The one that just let go of Emmerich.
Okay. Yep, this thing is the one with the head wound. It's still slightly bleeding from where it impacted the wall. And it is also, like, sizzling a bit from the unholy amount of lightning damage you just unleashed on it randomly. It's looking at this tiny little ball of fury who keeps screaming at it, very confused. As you suddenly leap forward, go ahead and make 3 roll 3 d20s. Add strength to each one.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You are going to have to roll really low for this thing not to get fucked up now.
$47.
Oh, no, you're not
Oh, that's
totaling
a nat
those.
20.
You're not totaling those. These are attack rolls. This isn't damage yet. I apologize.
So it's 20, 14, and 9.
And that's adding your strength to each one?
Yeah.
20, 14, and 9, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So, with the 9 and the 4, unfortunately, those go ahead and bounce off. It has an armor class of 16. But that 20, on the other hand, you grip that axe, you spin it round, and you unleash a hellish slash on that thing's chest with that third swing. It gashes down the front of it. Would you like to expend one of the 3 charges of your axe today?
I'll just leave it at that for now.
Okay, not a problem. Go ahead and roll 2d12 slashing damage, please. It pays to have your shit enchanted by the Spellweaver, that's all I'm saying.
14.
Okay, and double it because it's a critical, so another 28 points of damage to this thing. As, yeah, it begins bleeding profusely from this gaseous wound in its chest. It really out in pain. Damn! I could have killed Piggy.
I've got food on. I'm gonna go get that finished and then come back.
You're good. It is the next eel's turn, and Asher, you're further back. It's going to swim over to you, and it is going to attempt to make a series of blows. So, what is your armor class?
My armor class. I can't remember if it was supposed to go up with the armor.
Shit's
or
getting
not.
intense. What'd you say?
I can't remember if the armor class was supposed to go up or not with the.
You get plus
dragon
1.
scale on it. You get plus 1, so it would currently be 17.
Plus 4. Fail, fail, success. Okay. So it takes 3 lunges at you. The first 2 miss completely. And the third one, right as it's about to strike, you suddenly feel it wrap its tail around you. And you are going to take...
Yeah.
8 points of grappling damage. As it begins to squeeze you. Lemon! What's up? So yes, the eel is squeezed. It's got you in a fight attack before. Doing that old Pokemon thing. Lemon, how you holding up? Thank you for the smoke
Okay.
something. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
All right, Amelia, you are now up.
Alright.
Strongjaw moved you and himself closer on the broomstick of flying. You are now just hovering out of range of the eel. So, probably about 10 feet away. About to eat some din-din. Figured pull y'all up for the lurk. I appreciate ya. We're just running D&D right now, having a good time. Don't even worry about it.
I look at my quiver of new arrows. I'm trying to decide between my jagged arrow or my crescent moon arrow.
The DM
Question
remembers
is,
not
do you
what
want
any
to
of these
utilize
do.
them so early? Consider that.
But what are you guys having for dinner, Lemon?
It's not a beast, that's an eel.
I'm back.
Hello,
Lemon.
woman. We love Lemon. She's great. Awesome. Hope you and Ancestor are doing well, my friend. Glad you guys are just vibing. Again, appreciate you pulling us up as we're running our little session.
I was wondering either I use my Fury Fire.
Fury Fire or Fairy Fire?
I think it's Fairy Fire.
Okay. Honestly, not the worst idea you've had tonight. Actually, I'm very proud of you for picking Fairy Fire. That is a great spell. Well, no, Fairy Fire... Is it a spell or cantrip? I can't remember. It's an ability. It's a great one. Excited because
Yes,
I'm
I
getting my
would
PS4 tomorrow, and the game is supposed to get an update. Ooh, nice.
Yes, I would
Noise.
like.
Go ahead.
I would like to use fire.
Fairy fire. I need to look up exact wording. 60 feet range. Okay, so you can hit both of them. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in a blue, green, or white violet light of your choice. So, yeah, pick a color basically. They are illuminated in the aura of a. So, from your fingertips, you shoot out a web of fireflies, or what appear to be multiple, like, large sum of multicolored fireflies. It's very beautiful. That appear in a 20-foot cube around the eels and your allies. And what color are they illuminated, just out of curiosity? Green, I'm guessing?
I was gonna go yellow.
Ah, yellow. For the duration, the objects affected creatures shed dim light up to a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll made against the affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it and the affected creature can't or object can't benefit from being invisible. Not bad at all.
Fairy fire?
She did select Fairy Fire.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry if I seem distracted. I am dealing with nonsense.
That's fine. Lux will look over. Ooh, pretty. Well done. You actually did something good today. And he'll flick his wrist. And off of his wrist shoots a small silver bracelet that begins to transform. And you hear... And out of this bracelet, a regular-sized humanoid figure appears. If you guys don't remember this is Louise, my robot. I'm an artificer that makes the magical constructs. So, just for reference, if you remember the old robot man from Scooby-Doo, like the original Scooby-Doo, that is what Louise looks like. But she is purple and pink. Or, sorry, green and pink. And yeah, she is hovering and kind of generates a small ball in her hand and fires it forward. And I'm going to skadoosh. What is this thing? It's 16? Yes. Yes. And so a small orb of lightning energy will make contact with the one that Asher was just grabbed by. And at the same time as it will roll a 7 on a constitution throw, it releases Asher, and right as it does, Lux will follow it up with his own personal attack, because he used a bonus action to summon Louise. Apologies, let me just... Ooh! The things I've given Lux that I forgot about. Don't really need to know where it is. Oh, fuck it. I need to look up the damage on it. Alrighty. So he's going to target the same one, and he just looks up to it and puts both fingers to the side of his temple. and you feel a wave shoot off of him as what appears to be a pressurized, like, you're not really sure, a ripple shoots through the air. And, let me check this thing's bloody there. Wow, you are rolling like shit all of a sudden, and I'm doing this to you. Yeah, so it's going to take a fuckload of damage now. I'll get back to you on that amount here shortly. Actually, I need to check now, because it might be dead. No lie. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did we kill it?
I killed it by 2. Fuck.
What?
So, yeah, Louise's attack hits. This thing has a very large burn in its chest. And as she moves out of the way, Lux fires forward with this pressurized wave of mental energy that shoots through this thing. And it just... And out of the corner, or not corner, out of the side of its neck, you watch as a blood vessel bursts and it just begins to bleed out and dies right there. Oops.
Fuck. One of these things died before I could actually make a move.
He looks a little taken aback by this as its head basically ruptures. He kind of backs up a bit. Whoa. Don't know my own strength, I suppose. And he begins flexing to himself. One of these things is not like the other. I mean, you guys focused that one for what was already 160 points of damage. It only had 20 left. I rolled 28 points of damage on that.
Ah.
I know that was a mind attack or whatever, but Strongjaw is 100% sitting there wondering how the fuck Lux just moved that fast.
How did you do that? You're watching him flex and you're going, did he punch it? I didn't even see the attack. I've got so many things to learn.
I'm just like, I need to get faced, dude.
Lux is my favorite, I swear to God. Yeah, he's kind of just sitting there like, he's very happy with himself at the moment. He just made something's fucking head explode. Yeah, no, that is an effect of that spell, by the way. If it reduces its hit points below its maximum, it just causes its brain to basically become mush and die. I'm me exactly right here. Forgot about that. Also expending a 3rd level. Asher, my friend, there is 1 eel left, and it is your turn.
How far away from said eel am I?
This one is the one that scrolled up on you. The other one... Oh, no, sorry. This one was the one that scrolled up on Emmerich. The one that just was up on you died. Like, you watched the robot hit it with a laser of some kind, and then Lux hit it with a wave of mental energy, and it literally exploded.
Right. But feet-wise.
20 feet.
20 feet?
Oh, I still had movement. Lux is going to fly over to Louise and have it start carrying him princess style. There was nothing of real importance to that, but, you know, why not? Why waste my own energy flying? So yeah, you stroll up on it with ease, with room for error even.
Alright. Let's see, where's my character sheet at? So I have everything that I can do in front of me. Let's see. I don't think I could do that to a giant beetle.
What?
Standard technique.
I mean, you definitely can.
Well, I mean, I could, but I couldn't get the effects, I don't think.
What are you attempting to do?
Let's see. Fall prone if target fails a dex saving throw of 15.
Oh,
Gets
that-
pushed back 15.
It has a dex saving throw. It can absolutely have this happen to it. Proceed. What do you want to do?
Even at its fucking sheer size.
This is D&D. You have to suspend disbelief for certain things, like you suspend the belief that Tifa can actually suplex a dragon on top of a moving airship.
Alright. Let's see. In that case, I would like to, at a distance, like from where I'm standing, attempt to stick the sharp end of my new pole arm in the side of this thing.
Why did you not think you could do this? The polearm has, like, yeah. You realize that this thing has 20 feet of reach fully extended, right?
That's why I asked how far away I was.
Yeah,
I don't know
no.
exactly.
Homie,
I don't know
you...
exactly how much my reach is.
No, if you extend it, this thing could have hit from where you were standing without moving.
Hence why I asked.
Nope, you're good. You're
So,
good. This is your first time in battle with it, and do keep in mind it allows you to fire Sunray once a day.
So I would like to fucking extend this thing and attempt to jam the sharp end into the side of it in an attempt to get closer.
Okay, so are you stabbing it and then detaching the chain and then using that to swing up onto it, or are you throwing the chain and the blade at it and then using that to pull you in if it hits?
I am throwing the chain and blade at it and using that to pull myself in.
Okay, just wanted to see how you were doing this. Go ahead and roll to attack. And it is a +1 for this, by the way.
Do I not need to use like a strength or whatever?
Huh? No. You add your strength bonus, but your weapon also gives you +1 on attack rolls. Oh, also
Okay.
you roll. Also, fairy fire. You roll an advantage.
So that's like, yeah, no, that's like 30. So soft 20.
No, like soft 20 is when you land on 20 because of your bonus. That just bypassing 20 isn't a soft 20. Soft 20 is just an expression to make it clear that you're not getting a natural 20.
Is still a soft 20.
Ah, so it lands on 20. I thought you said it was a 30 for some reason.
With all the numbers that you just gave me, it would have landed in like the mid 30s.
Oh, well then that's, yeah, with all of your bonuses, that's where it lands.
So yes, soft 20.
Okay. And you rolled at advantage? It doesn't matter. You passed it
Yes.
for sure, but yes.
Yes.
Just making sure. Never know when you're going to get that offhanded chance at a random ass natural 20. Chaos indeed. So go ahead and make 2d12 damage roll, please.
That's me hunt down my D12.
This weapon feels good in your hands, by the way. This is your first time using your new... You can call it a modified staff at best, but Mercurius has really made a weapon that befits you in and of its own. It gives you mobility that you lacked, and it's very lightweight and easy to maneuver. But it's got that durability of the hammer that you used. You really like this thing, and that's why you're getting a +1 to it. I love chaos. Yes, the chaos is fun.
That would be a 11.
Okay. So yeah, you stick into it, the blade right into its side, and it, as you yank yourself towards it by, the chain extends, you retract the chain, but instead of detaching it, you pull yourself forward. You've got momentum. What are you doing? By the way, just a heads up, a maneuver like this next attack, if you didn't already have advantage, I would definitely give you advantage for something like this. This is a good maneuver. I like this.
Let's see. Durka, I would like to attempt what I was thinking to do.
I mean, if you want to use the second attack to do bare or like open hand, you want to do another weapon, that's fine. You've got it. Let's go. How you do?
I would like to use one-hand technique.
So you will go for a one-handed strike. What do you do?
As I am fucking being pulled in, with all of the momentum I have, I would like to reel back my open hand, and as soon as I get close enough, use all of my force and momentum to open hand strike this thing square in the chest.
And I know what's immediately about to follow. Roll to hit, please.
D12?
Yes, please.
Hang on, let me look. Just one?
Yes.
Fuck. 4. Oh, wait. That would be 5 plus the thing. Yeah,
Wait,
5.
for your unarmed strike, it's 1d8 roll. Sorry.
What? Okay, never mind.
I apologize. I'm sorry, I was looking up. I'm just ever so curious. You wouldn't be having to expend ki with this, would you?
I believe so, yes.
Just, yeah, a reminder of all of the things you can do to follow it up. Like ki-empowered strikes, stunning strike, all of that. Don't know why I'm bringing that up to you, but I am.
So I rolled a 6 with the one hand technique.
Okay. So 6 more points of damage as you wham, give this thing a hearty slap to the bare wound that was already inflicted on it by our raging barbarian.
And I still have my second attack, correct?
No. First attack was stabbing it, then you pulled yourself in for the rest of your movement, and then second attack was the palm strike. You can turn this into a stunning strike. I do believe actually, when do you get flurry? Oh, you're not that type of monk. Never mind. I was going to say flurry of blows. Oh no, you can use flurry of blows. Spend a key point to make 2 more unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Yeah. Or you could do, like I said, stunning strike. You could also action surge.
Just for the memes, I'll stunning strike this thing.
I hate you. I hate you so much. What is the fucking goddamn... Constitution saving throw or be stunned.
Hey, you said it's a classic. Hey, you said it's a classic monk thing to do. I thought it was funny.
It's not the classic monk thing to do. It's the fucking stereotypical monk thing to do. Constitution saving throw is okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, let's see.
All right. So
You
D20
attempt
plus
you attempt a stunning strike and not not shit happens. But no, I'm kidding. For a second, its muscles begin to lock up and it shakes it off rapidly and starts looking at you. Close, but no cigar.
Damn it! I hadn't even rolled.
You don't roll anything. It has to make a con save.
Cat face.
I mean, to be fair, it did roll a 16 before bonuses, and it gets a +4 to con, so it's soft 20'd. And with that, we are back up to the top of the turn order with a dead eel out of the game. So now it's Emmerich, who is very, very close to all of you and has very limited amount of abilities he can do at the moment. You know what? Yeah, I think so. So he is going to use... He places his hands on this thing, and you see him twist, and give me one moment. The spell instantly shatters. You cannot make this shit up. He has rolled 2 natural ones in this battle. The spell shatters and nothing takes effect, and he just backs up and gets into cover and draws his gun, preparing a shot. Oh my god, that's unfortunate. He is going to be unhappy.
Did you kill him?
He's not dead, but he has not made an attack roll because of 2 natural ones in a row.
Oh, God.
Strong Jaw, back up to you. This thing is hissing and growling at Asher right now, as Emmerich just tried to tickle it or something. I don't know. You couldn't really tell what he was doing. Came back with 14. Oh. You spent lots of money.
Attack it with my axe again.
Yes, you could just take it with X again. You want to roll? You want to roll strength check. You roll 2 attacks. You go now.
Strength attack?
Yes, so...
Strength roll?
Yep. Add strength. You roll 2 attacks here, so...
With D20s?
Yes. So, each D20, add your strength bonus to it, and that's each one of your attacks. And then just tell me the individual rolls. So what do you get to your strength bonus? I'm just curious.
Says my strength is +4?
Okay. So, yeah. So, roll 2 20s, add 4 to each one, and just let me know. We'll see if it breaks the armor class. Getting materials for fried rice and housing stuff. Ah, I gotcha. Still a lot of money, but hopefully it was good stuff.
Was 17, and the next is 20.
Both of them hit. Roll 4d8 and total it for damage. Are you expending any of the charge? You made 2 successful attacks. You could spend up to 2 of the 3 charges here. Do you want to expend any charges on your axe?
Four D8, I get 28.
So are you going to expend any charges to add extra damage to this? Okay. Another 28 points of damage. And this thing, you gashed the first one across the chest. This one you just whip around and you carve a perfect X across its gay. Like, it already had one line. You just hit it 2 more times. You give it a perfect star pattern on the chest. And it reels back, writhing in pain and dripping blood. And it is now its turn. It's going to turn to you, and it's going to attack 3 times. What is your armor class, Izzy?
My armor class is 19.
Are you shitting me? What do you get to bonus for strength? 2 of the attacks miss because it just misjudges, apparently. You're just so small. It goes in for 2 bites and it misses, and then it comes at you with its tail. And it does land this strike on you, which is 2d8 damage, but it doesn't fucking matter because you're raging, so it's halved, so 3 damage to you. Fucking barbarians, man. They're so hard to deal with. So yeah, go ahead and make a strength saving throw to see if you're grappled. Spoiler! I don't think she's going to be grappled.
Thurka. Get the fuck out of chat.
He beat me to it.
26.
So it attempts to wrap its tail around you, and you just kind of go, get the fuck off of me! And you hulk your way out of being grappled by this thing's tail. It is... If you could understand eel, you would hear pissed off cursing in frustration. And with that, it is... Amelia, your turn.
Moonbeam.
Fucking okay. So she's going for the kill. Wonderful.
What did she say?
So she's using Moonbeam, which for those of you that don't know...
Oh, God.
For those of you that don't know, is Sunbeam, but we retextured it for her for Moon because she is Wolf. Yeah. You can...
Make a crater.
And with
Nope.
the moon actually being out and the size of Mars...
That doesn't affect this at all. It has its own stats. This is the same spell your blade can cast, Austin. Your staff.
Yeah.
She focuses a ball of light in her hand, and yeah, there's no fucking way this thing is making a con saving throw. Not with the way it's been rolling. I'll even use a different dice. I take that back. It did make the con throw because it rolled an 18. That being said, it still takes half the fucking damage. So 3d8. Or I guess, should I just... Yeah, 3d8. That's fine. How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this?
Sorry, I was watching Twitch. I was just making sure that you were talking to me.
I'm talking to you. How do you want to do this? You can't. This is it.
I want to hit him. I want to kill him.
Well, obviously,
Really?
how do you want it to look? Like you get the killing shot. Describe it.
Ooh. So I have it in my hand. The ball. I'm like,
And then you chase it and die.
time to die.
So you just hear with the most crackhead energy she could muster, "It's time to die!" As she basically Kamehameha waves this thing out of the goddamn Ethernet by 5-foot wide sunbeam, annihilating the upper half of this thing as if it wasn't even there. It literally just, it's like one of those scenes in an anime where it's overtaken by a wave of energy, and all that's left as that energy fades is the smoldering half of its body that wasn't touched by the beam. And she did all of this from mounted on a broom.
I forgot she was on a broom.
Fucking dropping me before.
Yep. Lux just looks over. I don't know if that was overkill or not, but it was really cool. Yeah, so that encounter's over. And with that, I will say with everyone, let's make one more travel check. Who wants to make it?
This is silence.
Make a like perception check or whatever to see if there are any more.
Go ahead and roll.
Roll initiative ×2.
I will say now that we're not in combat anymore, Lux is going to pull something out from his sleeve, and he is going to equip a pair of goggles.
25.
You roll a 25. Let me check what I'm rolling real quick. Oh, hello, 2 and 18. Thank you, advantage. Love these goggles. Sweet. Okay, and then is you notice off further away, a couple of miles in the distance, there is more movement in the water. Nothing has started coming near you at this given point in time, but that could change very quickly if you stay too long. I was gaming and died when you said, I don't know if that was overkill or not, but it was cool. God, I'm sorry it got you killed. Lux runs over immediately and starts grabbing, he starts ripping fangs out of the mouth of the first one, also scraping off scales and putting them in a bag, and placing that in his bag of holding. 24. Or no, sorry. 22. You also see him drain a little bit of its blood into a vial, a very thick purple blood into a vial. And he goes, "All right, we're getting a move on then?" Died from laughing. I can't die in this game. Oh, I gotcha. So we keep moving forward with your final perception check leading us out safely. We get to the other side of the swamp, and just as promised, give me 1 second to find the picture, but what you see is a large black stone fortress off in a burned out field and valley. The grass in the area is pitched black from all the ash in the air, and it smells very heavily of a similar smell to a campfire that's burned out. Sulfury, in fact. And that is the only thing that's standing in this field, is a very large, old, withered down fortress. The flags on the outside, still there, are faded to time, tattered and windswept completely. What you see is what appears to be the remains of what was potentially once a great black marsh forest or fortress. Trying to find my reference pic.
The moon is still out, correct?
In this area, it is constantly nighttime.
That's a good question. How much time has passed since we got into that encounter?
None of you are really aware of what time it is presently. It's kind of hard to say exactly. With it being nighttime and none of you being used to this region, none of you really have a basis off of what to judge it to be. So, I don't have an answer for any of you. At best, even with a roll, I would say, because I'm not going to make you roll for something that's basically something your character couldn't potentially know. Because none of you are from this area. History check at disadvantage?
I was howling at the moon in victory, but I don't want to attract attention.
That would be a good idea.
Oh, okay. What's the history bonus?
Are you howling?
Yes.
13?
Roll. D100s.
2 D100s?
Oh, Holly rolls D100.
I know. I'm so scared.
Me too.
Are we supposed to be looking at a picture of the fortress right now?
No, I'm trying to find the damn thing.
Okay.
They rolled an 80 and off 40. So 120.
Wait. No, that would be 21.
80 and then 40?
So 84. Are you rolling the 10 spot twice?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Good lord, woman.
80. 86.
Okay, I found it. So, you guys from the outside would see something very similar to this. Affixed to the back of it is what appears to be some kind of large, metallic-looking in nature tree that stands towering over the fortress. And other than the burnt-out grass is the only thing showing signs of life, for it has flourishing, thick, bountiful leaves in its canopy. The fortress itself has seen better days, worn down to time. Its gates are wide open, and it does look like there is some sort of activity going on inside of the fortress. That being said, you just howled into the night
No.
And as you do, you see several lanterns from the gate of the fortress begin to light up, and several groups of movement, illuminated by light, begin to march towards the area.
Run.
Lux will literally grab Amelia by the collar and blink all of you into the Mind's Palace and
God
turn and
damn
look
it.
at you. So I'm going to waste a 5th level spell slot doing this. Why? You know what? If you don't give a good enough answer this time, you get to go out and explain who you are and what just happened. Because we can only be in here for 10 minutes. Meaning if they're still around, we're going to appear in front of them.
I forgot about that part. Oh no.
It's 8
Oh,
hours
no.
for us. It's 8 hours for us. It's 10 minutes in reality. Emmy, yes, what's up? Amelia,
Oh god.
I swear to God, if this mission goes belly up because of what you just did, I'm going to have a very lovely wolfskin rug the next time we return here.
I've always wanted a new pair of slippers.
Can I turn her jaw into some new shoulder pads?
So, she finished Lux? Oh my God. That's insane. That was so fast.
Oh. Holy fuck.
I'll take one for the team. Send me out.
Lux punches you in the face. It doesn't do much. He is not a strong character, but it is enough to get your attention to stop you from talking. And he turns around. Shut up. Don't ever do this again. And he will turn and pull the mirror out of his pocket. And before Sidri can pop up and say anything, he just whispers into the mirror. And you hear him say the word... Kingslayer. 2 seconds later, everyone go ahead and roll a perception check to see how cognizant you are of what is about to happen. Sent it on Discord. I'm going to save that for right at the end of the session. I can't wait to see it.
18.
Yes, perception.
Oh, right. Perception. With
21.
Subtracting 1 goddamn diamond from my inventory.
Soft 20.
So goddamn mad right now.
What about a diamond? Are you expending it?
I have to trigger this.
Oh god.
It's the spell component for this. A fucking diamond of 7,000 gold in value or more.
Oh no.
Physically dying from laughter. I'm glad someone's laughing, because I really want to kill Holly right now.
Holly.
I rolled a 22, by the way. A soft 22.
And what did you roll?
You nat 1?
21.
Okay.
So all of you are aware, as time begins to tick slowly at first, but rapidly then backwards. As suddenly the mind's palace dissipates, you're back in the field, and in an instant, Holly's human again and hasn't transformed. And Lux will look over and grab her face and pin her to the ground. Shut the fuck up! As you feel yourself beginning to howl.
Yes, sir.
Oh no! Oh god!
You do see that his silverish blue eyes at this point are a very deep teal color. You have not seen them before. And he very quietly whispers, endangering this mission is not an acceptable thing at this point in time. Too much is on the line. And he will let you go. The voice did not sound like his normal voice. Look, I apologize for my rough behavior. There's a lot on the line right now. We need to be careful, and obviously there's movement down below. And that is the one time I'm going to be able to do this until we replace that diamond.
Fuck.
Holy fuck!
I'm gonna go hide in my closet.
Well, the options were basically, we go into the Mind Palace, we try to roll stealth rolls. Austin is a giant suit of armor out in the middle of an open field.
Austin doing stealth doesn't really make sense.
We had, yeah, you have to stop.
It is a bit. We get it. But holy fuck, have you cost us so much prep time?
I need to change my outfit.
You see this strange castle in front of a big metallic tree. You don't even know if it's friendly or not. And you caused the loudest noise you could possibly think of.
It is a howl that pierces up to 5 miles of distance, by the way. That is a statistic we have gone over multiple times. This is like the 4th time we've had this conversation. You keep either... And Holly, I love you to death. I'm not lecturing you, and I'm not trying to railroad or control any players, but you will start to genuinely annoy your fellow party if you keep doing this. You've gotten them chased out of 2 towns, and you've blown 3 sneak encounters now. Be careful how you proceed from this point. Keep in mind, the last time you pissed these 2 off, Lux didn't have anything to do with it. They made you fight a boss on your own. And Strongjaw paid Lux to not get involved. They have already come at you. I'm warning you to proceed with caution.
I forgot I bribed him not to do anything.
Yep, because he was going to help her and then you paid him 50 gold.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. My bad.
Oh my god.
As your DM, just let me once again remind you to proceed with caution. That this is not just your adventure, and your actions, every single one of them, have a consequential reaction. It is not just a passive thing to howl into the night. Typically, monsters and wolves are not seen in parts with people around. So for one to be nearby and actively howling, which is a sign of active hunting, by the way, if you didn't know that, will alert people, especially hunters.
Oh, God.
What the castle was full of.
They're not hunters. You don't know what it is. You guys haven't gotten the time to survey anything. And on that note, with it reaching the wee hours of the night, Lux will look to all of you. We're going to back off. And we're going to make camp until tomorrow night. And we're going to try this again. Does everyone agree? Or do you guys want to insist on pressing on?
We can take a break here.
Let's set up camp, shall we?
So everyone agrees to rest. No one feels the need to press on for the night. And by press on for the night, I don't mean continue the session. We're going to wrap here. But if anyone wanted to just go straight into the fortress. What is Amelia doing?
Being very, very quiet.
Crying behind a tree.
There are no trees except for the giant one.
Yeah, we're in the palace. Oh wait, no, we're in. Thing.
Oh my god.
Angry Lux.
Oh man. That was utterly ridiculous.
Wanna go buy a drink?
You go do that.
Real quick.
As we
Whoa.
camp out for the night in the forest, or not forest, in the dries of the marshland, a short few miles back, we rest up, everyone regains all of their health, spell points, everything like that. Go ahead and give yourself a long rest, and we will reconvene, not next week, but after the wedding, for the next part of this grand tale through the Black Marshes. Keep in mind, next week we are doing a D&D one-shot. I'm not sure if we're going to film it yet. We've talked about it. Maybe not. We're pretty much on the fence, or not on the fence, but we've talked about filming it. We just got to make sure we can get it all set up right. So you might see the one-shot. That'll be fun. We'll see you guys back here tomorrow after I get off of work. I love you guys, and I will see you all very soon. Actually, honestly, I don't go in until 1 tomorrow, so you might get a stream beforehand. Until then, guys, stay safe. We're raiding out to Larry.
Hey, at least you can rate him.
It's because he likes me.
I guess. I don't know.
I love you guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Stay safe. Emmy, before we go, we reveal something. Let's see it. Glorious, 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 and we will be getting you the rest of the character stuff.
I'm fucking
It works.
crying.
I really love it.
By the
That's
way.
great.
God damn.
That's awesome.
That's not too far off from how I envisioned him, no lie.
That is really good. I love that. She
I
did
don't
so
envision him with a
goddamn
green
good.
collared shirt, but that is so good.
Fucking love it. Well done. I am saving that shit to use for the future. All right.
love the pipe.
We need to get all of the character stuff together. We'll send that off to you very soon, and I will talk to most of you, if not all of you, tomorrow. I love you guys.
Hey, there's the boy.